All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs, day number 1254. Coming at you. Hope you're all having a fantastic day out there. If this is your first time on one of my videos, welcome, first and foremost. Leave a comment right now saying hashtag first timer if you're here for the first time. But if you've been here before, leave a comment saying hashtag before. And make sure, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, to subscribe down below for free with all notifications on. Tap the little bell and set it to all, and hit that like button, everybody, so you don't miss out on anything. Let's jump into it. So this comes from one of our newest patrons. He goes by Brian Richardson, because that's his name. I was going to say his other thing here, but it's okay. So he wants to make sure that everybody out there knows what is really going on here. Okay, so pay attention for sure. Hey Pete, it's Brian Richardson. I want to follow up, and maybe you can let people know that this is a real thing, and it's happening just about every single time I do not accept an order on the app. It will pause sometimes. It'll send me a message saying your dash has been paused, and sometimes it won't, but this has become a big issue. Sometimes I won't even know 20 minutes goes by, and I realize that my dash has been paused, and it answers my question of why I have been sitting here for 20 minutes and haven't gotten one order. And it's very busy. I do believe it's DoorDash saying, hey, you don't want to take this order? Fine. We will do anything and everything we can to annoy you, but it's become such a problem that it's every single order. I don't accept, I'm sorry, I'm not driving. Every single order I don't accept. I'm sorry, I'm not driving 10 miles for $4. But thank you, Pete, for everything that you do. I will continue to support your channel every single month, because it's not just the information you give us, it's the hope that you give each and every single one of us that things will get better. But thank you, and enjoy your day. If you guys ever want to send me any emails or anything to read for a video, email it to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com, as I am no longer using Facebook for communication with people. So this has been something that has been spoken about before. Perhaps twice, at least on this channel, maybe more. But what I will say is that this is absolutely a real problem. Okay? Anybody who tells you that it's not a problem perhaps has not experienced it. Now, drivers that maybe are top dashers, or drivers who have a very high acceptance rate may not have to deal with this, because it's like he says right there in the first line, it's happening just about every single time I do not accept an order. The app will pause. Sometimes it'll send me a message saying your dash has been paused, and sometimes it won't. But this has become a big issue. Sometimes I won't even know 20 minutes goes by and realize that my dash has been paused. So this, again, like I said, this is not the first time I'm hearing about it, but I'm reading this email again, not only just because he's a new patron, but mainly for the fact that this is something that we need to bring up again. So I'm just curious, everybody in the chat right now, or in the comments, I don't know, some of you guys are in the chat right over here. What's up to everybody in the chat? Or you might be down there in the chat or in the comments, depending on what device you're on. Let me know right here, right now, what your acceptance rate is, and do you cherry pick or do you not cherry pick? Do you multi-app? Do you not multi-app? So just let me know. Yes, I cherry pick. No, I do not cherry pick. Or yes, I multi-app. No, I do not multi-app. Because again, as I spoke about in a video the other day, whatever works best for you in your market is what I want for you. Does that make sense? If you are happy taking every single order, and you don't care about the maintenance, or the maintenance maybe isn't too expensive for you, or you live in a market or work in a market that is small enough that you can monopolize the majority of the orders for yourself, then cherry picking might not be necessary for you. but there are a lot of drivers out there who need it in order to make a living. So, again, I feel like that is going to be the debate forever in the gig economy, at least when it comes to DoorDash and GrubHub and Uber Eats and stuff, that drivers are always going to be at each other's throats about being a top dasher or being a cherry picker or, being a multi-apper, saying, I think it's right, I think it's wrong. In my opinion, it's whatever works best for you. Okay? In my market, I don't really have to cherry pick that badly. And I also don't have to multi-app. I can just turn on GrubHub and start getting orders right away. Like, I could do it right now. And that cowbell will be going off. But, again, for other people, like Brian, it might not be so smooth. So, like I said, in the chat or the comments, do you agree with Brian or do you disagree with him about the app getting paused from not accepting orders? So, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, I do want to take this time right now to thank people just like Brian who signed up on our Patreon, patreon.com/PaidToDrive. Link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment if you'd like to sign up. Just click show more in the description. When you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We got BBA Master Yoda Nottingham, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G., Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. Big shout out to every single one of you out there. Thank you so much. And, of course, you probably know what I'm going to say now. If you haven't yet, please sign up for the Get Upside Gas app. Very important. Okay? All you have to do is pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app on your smartphone, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to download it. And, of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com for official t-shirts and hoodies. PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything is on sale. And finally, make sure to comment END626 if you made it to the end of this video, END626, or just comment whatever the view count is. Say, hey, Pete, I'm viewer number 10, I'm viewer number 170. Whatever the view count is, that's what your viewer number is. Subscribe with all notifications on if you haven't yet, and hit that like button. Let's get 200 likes. And that's it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. So get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. Peace.